A reading from my book of Poetics and Prose, Spiraling Words. His voice was lyrical, lovely, soft, yet strong and to the point. It belied the worn and craggy face that greeted me as I inquired of him. His eyes were intense, an old man filled with passion. He looked at me and said, "If I were to give you these stones, where will they then live? Cobbled ruins, dirt and debris, all laid about whichever clumsy way it had fallen. I wanted the rocks for a building, just over there, not far away, a church, a hallowed hall, a place of gathering for the living, for the now, for the sake of holy Jesus and God's glory. Why, this man was a member of my parish. He would benefit, certainly. Who are you talking about? A thrill ran up my spine. I knew that this old abandoned building, derelict hovel, strange, ancient indwelling, had been void of liveliness all these many years. Who indeed? He sat on a roughened corner of the old heap, tugging on his pipe, shaking his head. Well, dear sir, truth be told, my ancestors live here still, amidst all that is left of the days long past. They were born here, loved here, worked here, waked here, have spent all of their days here. It is their home. So you see, I could not disturb the only place or home they've ever known. Smoke trailed upwards from his pipe, hallowed incense, forming shadows and strange remembrances, kind of like a child's feverish dream or nightmare. I could sense their wraith like gathering, squared off smiles, toothless grins, glorious destiny, chipped cups, and mismatched memories of yesterday. As I listened to him, I thought I could hear the sparkling laughter of women and the lively tune of a master fiddler swaying and dipping effortlessly, persuading me to believe in what he was telling me. The old man thumped a beat on his knobby knee, his worn cap in his hand, a gleam in his eyes. He waved his pipe towards the horizon, taking in the land which surrounded the old shanty. A fine mist began to fall from the sky, light as a downy feather, warm and bewitching. I felt like a maiden falling under the spell of the fae. Cocking his head to the side, he drew a lungful of fragrant smoke and said, "Some day I too shall lay beneath this old sod, moldering muck. Sure, you know. This will be my haunt, my home. I hope you don't mind me saying, sir. So you see, I could not do it. Disturb them, not me, not ever, kind sir." I turned and left him there. The rocks would stay. And the old man danced a slow, sad jig to a song I am certain that only he and I could hear.